and welcome to Biohacker Summit live stream. We're super excited to have you watching us today. We are ready with the 2 days full of amazing content on the latest tips and tricks on biohacking. My name is Valerie and I'm going to be your host for today. And I have Teemu Arina here, the heart and soul of the Biohacker Summit, Helsinki. Hello, Teemu.
Oh, wonderful to be here. I mean, I have the pleasure to organize my own events. You know, I go around the world and speak in 100 different conferences a year. And when I organize something, that should be a conference where I want to hang around at as long as I can and, you know, enjoy all the side events. Actually, this conference has already been going for 2 days because we had the optimized day workshop where we optimized the day from the moment when you wake up to the moment when you go to sleep. That was amazing, a nice retreat location. And yesterday evening we had the upgraded dinner, which is basically combining culinary kitchen techniques with biochemistry. And I mean, our chef, Sami Talberg, has been perfecting his art for the last 5 years, you know, with us biohackers. And I had some of the VIPs and speakers coming to me and telling me that honestly, it was the best dinner they ever had anywhere. So I'm very happy and honored to hear that.
Absolutely, and this event is indeed very special. I remember one of our first events here in Helsinki with a small crowd of about 50 people, you know, starting from a really small focus group interested in things like biohacking and health optimization. And today, 5 years after, the event is sold out, we're fully booked. There's an amazing crowd from different countries, from all over the world here. And everybody looks so engaged. So that has been indeed a big journey. And how does it feel for you looking back at all these years from where you started to where you are now?
I mean, it started with my own passion, basically with my own health issues and problems. In the health community, there's a lot of kind of leading figures who actually had their own problems. Like Dave Asprey talks about how he was overweight and inflamed and all that. Ben Greenfield was pushing his body too far with exercise until he realized a much more intelligent way to do that and focus more on recovery and not beating your body down. So there's a lot of people who have gone, you know, really deep to be reborn, like a phoenix bird rising from the ashes.
Right.
To really kind of take the helm and through a personal experience have the emotional backing to drive forward new ways of thinking about health and well-being. And this is like what this conference also gathers. The audience members are, I met at the VIP dinner, for example, several health CEOs, and they used to work in larger companies, beating themselves down, got health issues, blood pressure, heart problems, whatever. We have Boomer Anderson here, who worked for as a vice president for one of Deutsche Bank's operations. So he was into banking and he was diagnosed with cardiovascular disease around the age of 30. So he took, you know, a completely 360 turnaround and changed his life. And this is what this inspires. And this is what also inspires me and my team to take Biohacker Summit forward. It's not easy to organize conferences. I mean, many conferences, they come and go. You know, they organize 1 or 2 and that's it. But to be able to do this for 5 years, but 10 events, big events in different countries, like there's not many events that are actually doing this in different countries. There is Slush from Finland. There's Slush Conference, for example. There is Arctic 15 that you represent nowadays, but you also represented Biohacker Summit in the beginning. So I guess you are the veteran here, taking Finnish conference brands around the world. And
absolutely, and Biohacker Summit is indeed one of these events where it's really easy to develop this personal connection, because in the end of the day, it's really all about you and your health and your well-being. And that, I think, is the main kind of thing that motivates people to come back, because indeed this is the 5th Biohacker Summit here in Helsinki, and I see people who've been